Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be talking about a Kenworth tanker truck Air BP 155th scale. It's by Siku, and this one is released between 86 and 1989. It is one of several vehicles I bought off a gentleman here in the city. Since where we live, we're in kind of a lockdown situation, so you can't really go to any stores and buy any toys. But it's like a buy and sell site that we have here called Kijiji. It's like a Craigslist. I think in Australia it's called Gumtree. I'm not sure how it is in Europe or in country you're in. But it's the same idea. It's a buy and sell site. And this is one of the vehicles I bought off him. It is his childhood toys. And it's in quite good condition for the age, considering that, you know, he had them for a certain amount of years and his kids got at them. Now I've had to do a little bit of repair on it. Some of it's, I think it turned out pretty well. Others, you know, just superficial. But there's things I really can't repair because I can't really get, or at least try to figure out a way to repair them, such as the mirrors. Now on most Siku, excuse me, at this time period, the biggest issue is the mirrors. They're on a very soft rubber like plastic, and they tend to bust off really easy. Along with the stacks I find, reference photos I find, people selling them on eBay and stuff like that, all have the exact same issue, is where either the mirrors go missing, are broken off, ladders are broken off. This one was attached to the top but broken off at the bottom. I kind of re-glued it so it's holding now, but once it's on display it won't really matter. But as you can see, the graphics are really nice. They have stayed in place, which is good on both sides. A little bit of wear on the other ones, but again, with the condition issues, these ones here, the ladder is fully intact. But if you go on this side, the ladder is missing a bit of a section. Not a major deal breaker for me, because I do like them in play worn condition. I do display them this way. There are two pipes that are supposed to be going here and on the other side that is also missing. But I'll try to figure out a way to reconstruct a couple little pieces of tube or something and shove them in there so make it look good. This side here, as you can see at the back end, there's supposed to be a same thing as this on this side here. That's been missing, but overall it is in very nice shape. Now the nice thing about what Siku does is they have a nice little decoupling system for their trailers, which is like a little switch here. If you could see, it decouples it, and then you could move the trailer so it never unhooks. Now what I'll do is I'll move the trailer out of the way. We'll take a closer look at the truck. As you can see, like I said, on the truck itself, a little bit of damage here, but I find that on quite a few models that you'd see for sale on eBay, they tend to be either missing, broken completely off. And I do have the one mirror, but I'm missing the other mirror. But overall, the truck is in really nice shape. The paint wear is good. You know, it's not overly excessive. Just a little couple spots here, some on the roof, but generally the paint is there. Now, like I said before, the stacks were broken right here, and that tends to be a general place where they break. Now what I did was I just cut a couple pieces of plastic, and if you get these things, if you order pizza, depending on where you order it from, sometimes they give you these little platters such as this and what have you, right? It goes in the center of the pizza, so if the box is doesn't collapse onto the pizza, and it come in different kind of styles, but I found this one here to be the closest. So I kind of lobbed off the legs on there, or the feet, and glued them on there, and then used like a paint pen, like a silver, just to kind of give them a bit of a color so they don't stick out too overly bad. And I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, if you're from a distance, it looks fantastic, I guess. And then of course at the top, I drilled out a couple little holes here. I'll have to take and a little bit better of a Sharpie than what I'm using here. I think a thin point, and get in there and color it in to give it a little bit of contrast. Excuse me, but it does look, it does fit in fairly well. Doesn't look too obvious, and I'm kind of happy with that. Now this is what I mean by the coupling system that they have. It's a little plastic piece that when you flip this, it opens and closes to lock either the trailer in place or unopen it. So it's a pretty neat system that they have, and even on the more modern versions of Siku trucks, they've done the same type of system. So it is very nice. Now, as you can see, it's a nice a metal base or chassis, and then of course the carriages for the wheels are plastic, and they're nicely riveted in, and tanks are plastic. But it's made in West Germany. At that time, I guess it would still be East and West Germany, 86, 89. And it is a very nice truck. It rolls really well. It looks and presents really good. I'll move the truck out of the way and we'll take a better look at the trailer. Now, of course, here is the trailer. And you can see it's in really good shape. Like the ladder I had to glue, like I said before, here at the bottom, but it's holding together really nice. I was kind of curious that it almost looks like this is like a paper, but it's not. It's a plastic. Maybe it's like a foil covered plastic or whatever it is to give it that bit of a shine. It almost looks like a toilet tube kind of thing. But I mean, it does the job. You got the nice, walkway. I'm not entirely sure what these do. Maybe they're just let's say to open up the the tank. But as you can see, it's the trailer itself has a nice little cantilevered kind of axle system, so it does move around really nice. And there's a neat little way of how this locks into place, so it's out of the way, and then when it's clicked out, it just clicks in, and then of course it sits. So when you say move the trailer out of the way, now you can bring your truck back, you can see, and then just click it closed. And you could close this up, click it into place, and off you go. So it is a very nice truck, and I will display this one quite proudly with all the rest of my my Siku trucks. Because for trucks that you don't overly see all the time, and I've missed out quite a bit on what was released and what wasn't. So I think this one is, well, one nicer finds I did get, and I'm quite happy with it the way it looks. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, and above all, leave me a comment. I would like to know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.